Good day, my name is Ian Coffey with IBN Immigration Solutions Namibia, and in today's video we will be discussing the contravention of immigration regulations within Namibia. So over the past few years, Namibia and the Ministry of Home Affairs have spent a great deal of time, effort and money making Namibia a bit more accessible for foreigners. But what happens when you contravene the rules of immigration? At the heart of it, we are looking at the Immigration Control Act of 1993. In specific, Section 29(5) and Section 54(e) and (f). These sections deal specifically with what exactly happens when you overstay your visitor's visa, and also what are the punishment if you falsify any documentation or any statements at your port of entry. So obviously, let's have a closer look at what these acts says. Section 29(5) states that the contravention or the overstay of a visitor's visa is punishable by 8,000 Namibian dollars and or a 2-year prison sentence. While Section 54(e) and (f) states that the falsifying or misleading information at a port of entry is punishable by 12,000 or a 3-year prison sentence. So how does that stack up, and why does it seem so incredibly low? Well, the answer is very simple. In 1993, when the Immigration Control Act was enacted, it was quite a bit of money. A small sedan car cost a mere 35,000 Namibian dollars, and a family of 4 could have a full basket of groceries for less than $500. So back in that time, it was quite a harsh fine. Fast forward to more than 30 years later, it's a mere relic of what we can expect. It's an outdated amount. But let's see how it stacks up in the court of law. And if you look at various court cases over the past 5 years in Namibia, you can see that most of the fines imposed are less than $2,000. We can also look at the very famous fish rod case, in where 2 legal representatives came across the border from South Africa and were found to be in contravention of these acts. The fine, 4,000 and 6,000 Namibian dollars respectively. I don't say make it unbearable for foreigners if they mistakenly, per accident, contravene the act. But I'm saying the fines are way less than what can be reasonably expected. If we look at other countries such as the USA and such as the UK, the fines imposed are significant, deportations are swift, and overall it's quite feared. So what does it say about our accessibility to Namibia? Should we just increase the fines and hope for the best? I say, why don't we modernize an act that has been more than 30 years running? Why don't we take the entire act and apply it to the real new world we have in Namibia? And that is exactly what Namibia is busy doing. They have introduced the MICE visas, which we can discuss in a later video, where you can now enter Namibia for your business and meetings and exhibitions, knowing that you're not in contravention of the act. Thank you very much.